Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Are you ready for an adventure? Because today we're going to a place I've always found fascinating. It's one of the oldest civilizations on Earth, with delicious food, friendly people, and a rich history. That's right, get ready to pack your bags. Virtually, of course, because we're going to China. We're talking stunning landscapes, ancient wonders, bustling cities, you name it, China's got it. And I've got a feeling you're gonna love it. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or just looking for something extraordinary, China has something for everyone. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on an unforgettable journey to the top 10 places you absolutely have to visit in China. Get ready for pandas, pagodas, and maybe even a dragon or two. Just kidding. Let's go. First up, we're heading to one of the most iconic landmarks in the world, a true testament to human ingenuity and, let's be honest, a whole lot of hard work. It's the Great Wall of China. Now, I've always been told that you can see this incredible structure from space. I don't know if that's true, but I can tell you, it's seriously long. We're talking over 13,000 miles of winding wall, stretching across deserts, mountains, and grasslands. Built over centuries, the Great Wall was meant to protect China from invaders, and let me tell you, it's pretty darn intimidating even today. You can walk along certain sections and imagine the battles that took place centuries ago. Talk about a workout with a view. The best time to visit is in the spring or fall for the best weather. And if you're looking for a classic Great Wall experience, head to Battling. It's the most popular section. But if you want something a little quieter, check out Mutianyu. Trust me, you'll want to get some amazing pictures here. Next, we're stepping into the heart of China's imperial past at the Forbidden City in Beijing. For over 500 years, this sprawling palace was home to emperors and their entourages, and trust me, they lived large. With nearly 10,000 buildings and countless courtyards, this place is enormous. You'll feel like royalty just walking through the ornate gates. Be sure to check out the Hall of Supreme Harmony, where emperors held court. The detail is just incredible. Now, the Forbidden City can get pretty crowded, and by pretty crowded, I mean packed like a clown car full of pandas. So here's a little tip. Try visiting early in the morning or later in the afternoon to avoid the biggest crowds. And listen, I know you're going to want to take a selfie with every single dragon statue in sight, but try to resist the urge, okay? Just kidding, snap away. Just be respectful and soak in all that history. Get ready to be transported to another world, because our next stop is like something out of a movie. Literally. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park is a place of breathtaking beauty and otherworldly landscapes. Imagine towering sandstone pillars covered in lush greenery, shrouded in mist and clouds. It's no wonder James Cameron found inspiration for his blockbuster movie Avatar right here. Now, if you're feeling adventurous, take a hike on one of the many trails that wind through the park. Don't worry, there are trails for all levels, from leisurely strolls to more challenging climbs. And speaking of climbs, you can even take a glass-bottomed elevator up the side of one of those massive pillars. Talk about a view! Just maybe don't look down if you're afraid of heights. This place is truly magical, so bring your camera and get ready for some seriously Instagram-worthy shots. Okay, get ready for this one, because we're about to meet an army. An army made entirely of clay. That's right, we're heading to Xi'an to see the incredible Terracotta Army. Imagine this, it's 1974, and a group of farmers are digging a well, when suddenly they stumble upon something remarkable. Thousands upon thousands of life-size terracotta soldiers buried for over 2,000 years. These warriors were created to protect China's first emperor in the afterlife, and each one is unique, with different facial expressions, hairstyles, and even armor. Can you imagine the work that went into creating this army? Now, here's a tip. The museum can get crowded, so try to arrive early in the day. And trust me, you're going to want to spend some time here, exploring the different pits and marveling at this ancient wonder. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to experience the dazzling city of Shanghai. And there's no better place to start than the Bund. This waterfront promenade is famous for its iconic skyline, a breathtaking mix of futuristic skyscrapers and grand colonial buildings. It's like something out of a movie set, and trust me, you'll be snapping pictures left and right. Take a stroll along the Bund, especially at night when those buildings light up like giant disco balls. And for the best views of the skyline, hop on a river cruise. You won't be disappointed. Now, Shanghai is a city that never sleeps, but if you want to see the Bund at its most magical, go at sunrise. It's a little less crowded and the light is just incredible. Get ready to be wowed by Mother Nature, because our next stop takes us to the picturesque Li River in Guilan. Imagine emerald green waters, surrounded by towering limestone karst mountains, shrouded in mist. It's like something out of a Chinese painting, but even better in person. The best way to experience the Li River is by boat, of course. You can hop on a traditional wooden boat, sit back, relax, and let the stunning scenery take your breath away. Keep an eye out for fishermen casting their nets and water buffalo cooling off in the shallows. The Li River is beautiful year-round, but if you want that classic misty mountain look, spring and autumn are the best times to visit. Trust me, this is one boat ride you'll never forget. Next, we're heading high into the Himalayas to the awe-inspiring Potala Palace in Lhasa, Tibet. This majestic palace, perched on top of a mountain, is a symbol of Tibetan Buddhism and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Potala Palace was once the winter residence of the Dalai Lama, and it's filled with intricate murals, golden statues, and countless treasures. You can almost feel the history and spirituality as you walk through its halls. Now, visiting the Potala Palace is a privilege, so it's important to be respectful. You'll need a permit to enter, and photography is restricted in certain areas. But trust me, the experience is more than worth it. Be prepared for some high altitude and take your time exploring this architectural marvel. Ready for some tranquility? Then let's escape to the serene beauty of West Lake in Hangzhou. This UNESCO World Heritage Site has inspired poets and artists for centuries. And trust me, you'll be inspired too. Imagine shimmering waters dotted with islands and graceful bridges, surrounded by lush green hills and ancient temples. It's the perfect place to relax, take a deep breath, and simply soak in the beauty around you. Take a leisurely boat ride across the lake, stroll along the scenic paths, or rent a bike and explore at your own pace. And don't forget to try the local specialty, Longjing tea, known for its delicate flavor. West Lake is beautiful year-round, with each season offering a different perspective. But if you're looking for that classic misty lake scene, spring and autumn are particularly magical. Get ready to be amazed by nature's artistry at Zhangjiajie Valley, a wonderland of colorful lakes, cascading waterfalls, and snow-capped peaks. Seriously, this place looks like it was painted by fairies with extra glitter. The name Zhangjiajie actually means 9-village valley, named after the 9 Tibetan villages scattered throughout the park. And let me tell you, those villages are just as charming as the surrounding scenery. Now, the highlight of Zhangjiajie is undoubtedly its lakes. These aren't your ordinary lakes, folks. They're crystal clear, reflecting the surrounding trees and mountains, and they come in every shade of blue and green imaginable, thanks to the mineral deposits in the water. Take a hike through the valley, hop on a shuttle bus to reach the higher lakes, and don't forget your camera because you'll want to capture every angle of this natural wonder. Last but not least, we're ending our journey with a climb to the top of the world, almost. Mount Huangshan, also known as the Yellow Mountain, is home to some of China's most breathtaking mountain scenery. Imagine jagged granite peaks, often shrouded in mist, ancient pine trees clinging to the cliffs, and hot springs bubbling at the base. It's no wonder Mount Huangshan has inspired artists and poets for centuries. Now, if you're up for a challenge, hike to the summit for panoramic views that will take your breath away. Don't worry, there are cable cars available if you prefer a more leisurely ascent. And speaking of breathtaking, try to catch the sunrise from the top of Mount Huangshan. It's an experience you'll never forget. Just be prepared for crowds, especially during peak season. Well, that's a wrap on our whirlwind tour of China's top 10 must-visit places. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to book a flight. From the Great Wall to the Terracotta Army, the bustling streets of Shanghai, to the tranquil beauty of West Lake, China has something for everyone. I hope this video has inspired you to add this incredible country to your travel bucket list. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to our channel for more travel adventures. And be sure to let me know in the comments below which destination in China you're most excited to visit. Until next time, keep on exploring.